Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. A very much needed task I had to do, and that's to harvest everything from my Hope garden. I have basil, cilantro, peppermint, kale, two different types of kale. One did better than the other, but it's okay. This was my first trial, and I think everything worked out really well. Once everything started growing, you definitely got to make sure you keep plenty of water in here. Now, I had to refill my water maybe about every 2 to 3 days, because once everything start growing and those roots really start growing, it sucks up a lot of water. And today I'm going to go ahead and actually harvest everything, clean out my tank. And the reason is because I tried my cilantro and it has a really funny taste to it. And I don't know if it's because I hadn't changed and cleaned the water, but I'm definitely going to do that today. The first time I started the hydroponic system, I cleaned out my tank that second week. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is clean it out every no more than 3 weeks. Because I believe that has something to do with the taste of the cilantro. Maybe, I'm not sure. Anybody have any knowledge of this or have experienced this, please let me know in the comment section. A week later, this is how much had grown within that week. So things grow very rapidly in your hydroponics, and make sure that you're cooking and using your vegetables, because if not, it's going to grow fast and it's going to go to waste. The cilantro grew a lot. I would never buy cilantro again out of the grocery store. But this is my dinosaur kale, I believe, and it's not very big. So I'm going to try the dinosaur kale out in the garden beds. And this is a little bit of peppermint I had left. The kale, I'm going to go ahead and maybe use these little small pieces and put them in my compost bin along with the stems. Once I harvest all of my stems and the rest of the kale, I took the top of the hydroponic system lid off, and this is the inside. All the water pretty much had gone down, so I'm getting ready to clean the inside. I just cut off the light to turn off the water pump, and then I'm removing the lights by pressing the button down at the bottom and sliding out the light. And I'm just going to tuck this away for now. I also loosened the cable that was right in the back of the light pole. Now I'm going to let out the water that's in the tank, and there is a plug right in the back at the bottom, white plug. Just pull that on out and let the water drain out, or you can just pour it out, but be careful about that plug that was hooked up to the light. Next, I just wash it out real good. I put a little dish detergent in here, let it sit and soak. It actually wasn't that dirty, but it definitely was. It definitely needed to be clean. And it has still roots leftover roots and everything that's at the bottom. So you definitely want to soak it and clean it really, really good. Also, make sure that you get good around the water pump, because you might have some roots stuck down in there. At this point, I will put the plug back in. I had an episode where I forgot to put it in there and water spilled all over the counter. But really easy, really quick. This is a great system and it's very easy to maintain.